terrible microphone.
Ow!
Oh!
I got my fucking paw in
I'm
there.
sorry.
You can turn
what
the
happened to
light on.
our light?
Oh,
You can turn it on. It'll be all right.
you, Randy just said, you can turn the light on.
Yeah, turn that shit on.
Brooklyn, Rafe's granddaughter, the whole time that we had her, she'll like do manipulation, stuff like that. She'll be like, you can take a picture of me.
And does he?
Well, I mean, yeah. It's just, I told her,
I don't
go,
love you anymore.
I said, well, we don't need a picture. I already got a picture. She goes, okay, well, you can take a picture of me. Oh, okay. And then she says, and she likes to say, I'm allowed to have. She'll be like, I'm allowed to have waffles. Like, I think she just learned that saying I'm allowed to will give her permission.
something.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to have waffles.
Oh, I'm allowed to play on my tablet. She kept calling this leapfrog thing that she had a tablet.
Well, maybe
Part of me wanted to bitch slap her because I'm like, it ain't a tablet.
maybe
sister.
somebody has maybe she wants to play an adult's tablet, and they're like, "No, you have your own tablet." And really, it's just a leapfrog. It's like A, B.
Yeah. What? Praise Jesus. My love is deeper than your penis.
Stronger than your dill hole.
Oh, that's fun. Also, that person's last name. Libby and I are talking shit. My
love is deeper than your potty area. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Slop City Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Libby Huggins. And this is my co-host, Tina Double. And she is a great gal. You might recognize her from hit shows such as The Golden Girls and What's Charlie's in Charge.
And the fresh special guest appearance on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. How is everybody doing tonight?
Check out her IMDb where you can see all of her discography of her TV shows.
Yep. I was, those are my TV shows. And then I was also featured on the 1994 hit album by Alice in Chains called Facelift.
Oh.
I was 2 years old at the time, and
she was also the guitarist for hit songs such as Black Hole Sun and
Won't
Thank
You Come?
God I'm a Country Boy.
Mm-hmm. So, a lot of good stuff coming from this corner
from the D-Ball
podcast, from the D-Ball
dynasty.
My last name sounds like a fake radio, like on Parks and Rec, how it's like Ira and the douche. You know, it's like Nick Kroll and Matt Besser that play the role.
They do?
Yeah.
What show is it?
It's Parks and Rec with Amy Poehler and
Matt Besser's on it?
Yeah. He's like part of Ira and the Douche, which is like a fictional shitty radio station in Pawnee in the town.
I've never seen this show.
It's very good.
But I do love Matt Besser.
You're not really a TV gal.
I just want to let you guys know that Matt Besser is in town tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And Tina's partner, whose name is Rafe.
My partner, Rafe.
He will be performing with him. And I'm the biggest Dad Van fan there is. There's no other greater Dad Van
Are
fan.
you? Because I've never seen you show your tits or try to suck any of their dicks or clits.
Well, I wasn't going to do that in front of you because one of the people is your partner. So I'm not just going to start sucking on people's dicks. But unfortunately, Tina and I fortunately, we have a show together. Unfortunately, we're going to miss the show with Matt Besser. So I'm just going to go drink some poison right now.
For those of you that are listening to the podcast right now and you're like, should I know who Matt Besser is? Yes, you fucking should. You absolutely should know who he is. Matt Besser is a founding member of the UCB, the Upright Citizens Brigade. I just wiped my mouth with a tiny napkin.
Also, a member of ASCAT.
Uh-huh.
Great improv team.
One of the most famous improv teams ever. Maybe one of the most talented. That's up for debate, though. TJ and Dave might be.
Have you ever heard of a team called Holy Cannolis?
It's a two-person. It's a twosie. That's what we call it in improv. It's a team comprised of Emily or
Emily.
I don't know why I said that.
Who's Emily?
I genuinely don't know. It's a team comprised of Libby and I.
Don't ever practice and we don't ever perform.
Oh, God. Yeah, but Matt Besser is a kind of a big fucking deal in the improv world. So he is, by the time this comes out, it'll be past.
But you can listen to his podcast called Improv for Humans with Maddie B. That's me. That's what he says every time.
And we highly recommend it.
But don't listen to that instead of us.
No, you have to listen to both.
Hey, guess what, Tina?
What?
I got to meet Molly Daisy.
You did?
You didn't know that?
You met her in L.A.
Did we talk about L.A. yet?
Well, I don't think so.
Not on the podcast.
I don't think we did talk about it on the podcast. No, we haven't been together since the podcast. Or since you got back from L.A. Yeah, you got to meet Molly fucking Daisy, the biggest goth bitch in town.
She walked in and I went, ah! And she went, ah!
And then she did like some predator sounds. She was like,
I was like, Jesus Christ, Molly, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, you're in public. We're in a Waffle House. Can you shut the fuck up?
And I had one of the worst shows I've ever had. Lots of people there watching me that I wanted to impress. And,
you bombed?
Well, here's what happened. I was on the show. Zach No Towers. Is that how you say his name? No.
Yeah.
A lady named Deborah. I can't remember her last name.
I know who you're talking about.
These are legitimate LA comedians. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can't remember her last name, but I know who you're talking about.
And because I was in town, I brought a lot of people out because some people hadn't seen me, so they were excited. So the guy running it, Bruce Daniels, says, since you brought the most people, you're going to go last. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Except I went right after Deborah, and Deborah is extremely high energy, extremely funny. Bam, bam, bam. Joke, joke, joke. Bam, bam, bam. And I didn't feel it was the right thing for me to go behind her.
You think she should have closed it out?
Yeah, she 100% should have closed it out. Her or Zach. Was this a misconception in my mind because of my insecurities? I don't know.
Probably.
Did everybody have fun? Yeah. Would I have changed things if I could do it again? 100%.
Did you listen to Chris D'Elia's podcast this morning?
Which one?
The only reason I asked is because you were talking just like him just now.
When he goes,
would I change my mind?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I give a fuck? No. Yeah, I do that all the time because of him.
Oh, man, it's great. I'm sure that it was just in your head. Like, here is how you know. If people are coming up to you after a show and they make eye contact with you and then they turn around and walk to their car, that's how you know that you had a bad show.
No, I don't. I think that all these people that came really, really love me. They would never do that.
Do you have a recording of it?
I do, and I have not listened to it yet.
Okay.
And I forgot several tags, which was upsetting. They don't know that I forgot them.
They don't. The joke still made sense.
They still made sense, but I was embarrassed. I was really embarrassed.
Yeah.
I wanted to do better.
Well.
Also, Mo Collins from many TV shows sitting in the audience. Female comedian hero and
Savage Mad TV star.
Here I am up there talking about my butthole. Wow.
Mo Collins has a butthole.
Yeah, but
that's what I think people forget. They're like, I don't like it that you're up there talking about your private parts and your white livers and all that good stuff. And it's like, well, guess what? You got a butthole. And you know what else?
You probably wanted to take a picture of it like I did.
Exactly. They're like, I don't like it that this Tina Drywall girl is up on stage talking about her clit, says an elderly woman. Well, guess what? As far as I know, you're American, and you weren't born in a war-torn country where they cut your clit off. So you got a clit, lady.
Yeah,
okay?
Grandma. Why don't you use it, Grandma?
And guess what? Even if you did get your fucking clit cut off,
You still got a pussy hole.
you still got a pussy hole.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Guess what? If you blew your asshole out at Lake of the Ozarks by getting water shot up into it, guess what? You're still shitting somewhere. It might be in a bag, not out of your asshole, but you've seen shit. People fucking forget.
So
I got to grab my jacket.
I just want to thank Todd Masterson for getting me on that show. It was a fun-ass fucking show. Great venue. Thanks, Todd. Appreciate you. He even said out loud after one of my bits, so stupid. And it made me laugh so hard inside. No, he did. He said that almost every one joke per comedian, he said that too. But it's like in a good way. Like, that is so stupid and funny.
I've done that on stage where I'm like, that's fucking stupid. I'm a fucking idiot.
What else happened there? One more thing happened there, I think. What else happened there? A lot of...
well, you created so much content that all of the good people, all of the slop citizens... slop customers, all of the customers can listen to and watch. So you created a lot of content.
Met a girl named Sarah that I've only known on Instagram. She came, and she was wearing a Carla shirt. Pleased as punch to see her.
How'd you know her on Instagram? Is she a fan or is she a lover?
She, I guess she started as a quote unquote fan, but then I started following her because I liked her style.
She's a fashionista? Is she a fashion bug?
I meant, well, she does do like stuff like that. But I meant, I like her, just her humor.
I just spilled coffee
of course,
all over myself.
Coffee fell out of Tina's blender bottle because she can't find a blender bottle that works.
I'm going to use this one napkin I wiped my mouth with earlier for everything, like an elderly man. I'm going to put it inside of my
your
pocket.
Handkerchief.
You know what? This is going to be my handkerchief tonight, and I'll bring it with me everywhere.
Oh, wipe it on this.
Oh.
Can I borrow your handkerchief, Grandpa? I've got a couple boogers. I know my dad had a handkerchief, and I would blow my nose in it, and there would be boogers from him in it.
You'd be like, I'm...
You just kind of fold it over and put your own boogers in there.
So, you'd be like a little kid, like, Daddy, I'm cold. And he pulls out his handkerchief, shakes it out, and puts it right on your neck. So, if you have a handkerchief, are you, you're putting it in the washer, I assume? Or I think maybe people that have handkerchiefs are hand washing their handkerchief.
I think they're putting them in the laundry.
Well, what
Folding
about
up a whole pile of them?
Well, what about back then when they didn't have washers and you had to hand wash everything?
They just
put it in the tub.
They just put their boogers in their shirts. I don't know what they did. I might be old, but I'm not old timey. You know?
No, you're not old timey.
I have my workout pants pulled up so high.
Those are good workout pants.
Look at the line.
It goes right up to your belly button.
It creates like a camel toe with my stomach.
What do you mean a camel toe with your stomach?
Look how it's...
Oh, it's split right down the middle. Dude.
I love it.
I have a pair of jeans. Can somebody explain to me how this works? Because I have such a difficult time finding jeans and shit that fit me. And I have this problem with my jeans. My jeans constantly fall down, but they're too tight.
Sounds like you need a pair of suspenders.
Sounds like I need an ass.
Get you a pair of suspenders. They're back in fashion, I'm sure.
I can't just be walking around wearing suspenders all the time. People are going to walk up to me and be like, excuse me, where's the restroom? And I'm like, I don't know.
They'll be like, excuse me, are you a mime?
Excuse me, where's the closest train stop?
Excuse me, are you a juggler?
Are you a juggler?
Don't jugglers wear suspenders?
Listen, I am not trying to be rude or anything, but are you a juggler? I could have sworn I've seen you juggling on the side of the highway in St. Louis, Missouri, if I'm not mistaken.
Excuse me, are you a hit comedian named Gallagher?
Are you a hit comedian named Carrot Top? No.
I ain't saying shit about Carrot Top.
Did I tell you somebody recently asked me about him? They were like, yeah, what do you think about Carrot Top?
Did we talk about him recently?
We did. We talked about him on the podcast.
How he's fucking killing it?
Yeah. Guess what?
What did you say to this person?
I told them Carrot Top is way more successful than I am, so you best shut the fuck up.
And they were like...
And then I took my fingers and I put them up to their nose and I said, smell them.
And what did it smell like?
Generally, it's...
Potty?
Well, it's not necessarily potty. I did it to your daughter, Justin Ulrich, last night, too. I walked up to him. I was like, would you like another drink? And then I put my finger up to his... I went, just like that.
Justin Ulrich's not my daughter.
Justin Ulrich is your daughter. Is he your son?
No.
Who is your daughter?
Justin from Atlanta.
Oh, you earlier said Justin, your daughter, and I thought you meant Justin Ulrich.
No, Justin.
You know what?
Armistead.
I'll just sign off the podcast.
I was like, what are you talking about? Justin Ulrich is my lover, not my.
You got a couple lovers on that team. You've got Kevin Bacon.
Well, guess what?
What?
We had our last show last night.
You're disbanded?
I don't know.
Are you going to try to go on without Justin?
I mean,
Your lover?
Justin and Katie started it. So what are we without Justin?
I mean, you could just be, instead of group shower, you could be group bath.
I don't take baths. I put 1 inch of water in there and then I get in and it overflows. And there's no water behind me. It's
That's
all in the
not
front.
Possible. Even no matter how heavy you are, you can't displace 1 inch of water.
No, but when I get
that
in,
much.
my butt blocks the water from going behind me. So it's just all water in front of me. I'm like a human dam.
Well, it's just because you're having diarrhea in the tub, too. So there's...
Then I have to lift up a cheek like this. And then the water goes over my hip to the back.
Mm-hmm.
So then I do the lean on the other side. And then the water goes back there. But then the water back there, for some reason, I don't know why, because it's blocked off from all the other water, gets very cold.
Well, it's not being warmed up by your pussy energy.
You know what I need is one of those bathtubs that's you walk into.
Oh, yeah.
One for the older people. I love it.
It's got a little door.
It's got a little
for you.
door.
Yeah.
And I used one of those one time in England.
When'd you go to England?
Well, I've been several times. This was 91, 92, and about 94.
92 was the year I was born.
Can you turn off the podcast?
You know what? I'm done for today. Oh, shit.
Today's show is sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Get your Dunkins and get a donut.
I was 22 in 1992.
How's it feel to know that both
I
of
was
you could
18.
be? How's it feel to know that both of you could be my parents?
How does it feel to know that Randy and I could have dated back in the day?
How does it feel to know that you two could have consummated? I don't know. Very good.
We could legitimately be a family. And I would have been like, oh my God, look at that guy. He's playing the guitar and he's so fucking hot right now. Like,
and he would have been like, oh my God, she smokes. And if I know anything, she fucks.
and she's wearing a leather jacket.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
would have been incredibly wrong because I didn't smoke at that time and I didn't really fuck at that time either. So
When did you start smoking? When
in
you
my
were-
late 20s.
Oh, that's so you were really going through something. For somebody to start smoking in their late 20s, I feel like...
I don't know what my deal was.
Because usually it's like with the vape stuff now. There's a few people that I've seen vaping and they're like... doing their fucking stupid little smoke rings. And I'm like, oh, man, so how long have you not smoked? And they're like, didn't smoke before this. And I'm like, oh, fuck. They're like, it's strawberry cheesecake. You want to try it? I'm like, no, thanks.
I think do you have your little nicotine tablets?
Yeah.
You do have one in?
I got one in.
Oh. I think when my dad started dying of smoking is when I started smoking. Does that make sense? No.
It's like, yeah, my mom's got cancer, so I got it.
None of it makes sense. I think a pattern in me is when I get upset or sad or something, I punish my own self. It's a pattern I've cut down on a lot through the years.
Just trimmed it a little bit. It's not totally gone.
Not totally gone.
She's still got a bowl cut of this pattern, you know. At one point, the hair was down to her knees.
So, it's all about recognizing the pattern and being aware of it. Pattern is someone else makes me mad. I take it out on myself.
My mom texted me the other day and was like, asked if I got rid of my e-cigarettes. And I was like, yeah, like a couple months ago, I do nicotine mints now. And then she didn't text me back.
Igor, what kind of fucking Russian is this bitch if she does not fucking smoke?
My mom's birthday's tomorrow. She turns 50.
Oh, we won't even be able to call her because we won't be here.
Nope.
She turns 50!
Yep. Your face.
I'm so disturbed by that.
Yeah. My partner Rafe's age is closer to my parents than mine. I'm fucking my dad.
That's fucking nasty, dude. How does your dad fuck? Is he
Nah,
good at fucking?
It's nasty. Oh, my God. You know what I just realized? If my parents listen to this podcast, I've talked about some unsavory things on here.
I mean,
some personal things.
I think that Igor will like it.
I am wondering if I should just buy my parents a bidet as a prank and send it to their doorstep.
If you do and they have a buy one, get one, buy me one too because I want to try it.
I tried a bidet last night and the water was so cold that I went, ah!
Where was it?
At the Improv shop.
There's a bidet there?
Yeah, we got a bidet in the employee bathroom.
Oh my God. Next time I'm there, I'm going in there.
Yeah.
The one in the kitchen?
Jody requested it. Jody requested a bidet. Jody requested a Deborah.
Does it spray on your butthole and your pussy?
It was so cold that I didn't try it anymore, which seems very out of character for me because like I like a little, listen, I'm not the biggest fan of actual anal, like your mother is.
Yeah.
Or your mother was.
Yeah.
And because she loved anal.
She loved it.
And I mean, I know that may be a surprise to a lot of you guys because, you know, Libby is straight. And it's scientifically proven that if your family member enjoys anal while they're pregnant with you, that you will be gay. This was a scientific study conducted by a non-scientific organization called a cult church, and so it's very, very reputable. And so yeah, it's just very amazing that you're not. But what I will say is the bidet, I was cold. Here's what happened. I was cold to begin with. And then I just sat down on this toilet and looked to my right. And I was like, oh, that's the bidet, you know, because I'm the kind of person that when I'm walking into a toilet, I don't look at the toilet. I pull my pants down before I even shut the door. Okay. I do. I know. And has there been times it's gotten me in trouble? Yeah. I've been asked to leave places before.
Why wasn't the bidet hooked up to the hot water?
Well, it's just not gonna be.
Ever?
No.
Does it have the capability of being hooked up?
It does, but not in this particular setting. So Jody told me it's cold, and she said, listen, the first time I did it, I screamed. And I was like, awesome. Because I was in the bathroom, and the bathroom's tucked away to where people can't hear your screams.
Or your farts, like yeah. That's why I go in there.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm letting it fucking rip. So this is what happened last night. I walk into the bathroom immediately. I pull my pants down when I'm in the utility closet, when I'm not even totally in the bathroom, because my pants are constantly falling off, but they're too tight. So it's like I don't have to unbutton them, but I should. Instead, I pull them down below my love handles, and I get them down, and my ass is out and ready to fuck before I even get inside of the bathroom. And I sit down, I look to my right, I see the little nozzle, and I was like, that's fun. So I just turned it. I didn't even read what was on it. It was like low, high, and I was like, let's do low. Let's try it out. And I put it on, and it was so cold, and I go, ah!
What if it was a dildo machine?
Then I would have come. And I would have had to walk back to work at the Improv shop, and I would have had to be like, everybody, I just came.
But what
You
if
would have
it,
been like, oh my God, you have such a glow about you. Are you pregnant? And I'd be like, no, I just came.
what if it was a butthole dildo?
Then I would have had diarrhea in a wonderful place called the toilet.
I want to go there right now just to try it.
Well, you'll be there today, right? 4:00.
Oh, that's right.
Why don't you try to pop in there?
It won't be open, though. Here's the deal, though. When you use a bidet, do you also have to wipe, or does it get all the poop off there?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I'm going to try to put a camera down into the toilet so I can just see
I got to know.
what happens. I would think that I don't know the proper way to use it, but I would think it's to go number 2, or I would suggest not turning on the bidet while you're shitting, because I think that will not go well. Especially if you shit like me.
Okay. I got the info.
You got the info? Okay, lay it on me.
When you are finished using the toilet, wipe your anus one time in the usual manner, throwing the toilet
that's
tissue
very vigorous
in the
for
toilet. This prevents excessive feces from being washed off in the bidet. Dry wipe at least once after having a bowel movement and before using the bidet.
me. Okay.
That was not a very clear.
So it's just kind of telling you, hey, just wipe like normal. And I mean, wiping like normal for me is getting a terry cloth towel or a rug and just wiping my anus.
Oh, wow.
Randy, have you ever used a bidet?
I have not. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life.
Well, you can get them on Amazon. I think it's like $35. It's pretty simple. I just like that Jody was very smart about this. She's like, listen, I'm in this kitchen a lot, and if I'm going to be working and running a kitchen and creating content in a kitchen, I need to have my asshole clean. I just love that she's thinking about that. That's really nice.
Was it one of the ones that's just like the attachment to
Yeah,
your
yeah.
regular toilet? Okay.
Yeah. It's not like a golden toilet and it's got a bidet built into it.
Well, some of them that I just saw are separate. There's a toilet and then there's a bidet. So don't put a turd in a bidet.
Yeah, I didn't know you could get these. I've only seen on TV and movies the actual bidet that looks like a toilet.
Yeah, these are bidets that attach on.
I'm going to have to get me one of those and do a review here on the podcast.
I mean, I'd love to know what you think. I'm going to use it more at the Improv shop. Jody said the first cut is the deepest, like Sheryl Crow once said. So she said the first time's the worst, and then you get used to it. Tushy Classic, what a fun name. Oh, you can get white with bamboo. Let me tell you something. I love anything bamboo.
Well, I think that if I'm sitting there, my buttock would actually be touching that dial.
Yeah, but your anus isn't.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to look down
you're-
and see the dial and know if it's a low or high. I just have to take my chances.
Yeah, you just have to push it to the limit.
Is that pink?
Your rectum.
Yeah, this one's pink. I'm trying to see how it
I
works because I want to know if it hooks up to a water supply or you just get water that comes out of the toilet.
Ew, I hope not.
I think it hooks up to the water supply, if I'm not mistaken. Don't look at this tushy one. Go to Amazon and look at one. That's where we got this one. Here's what I will say. If I'm buying a bidet, I don't want a white one or a pink one. I want a brown one because that's the color of what's coming out of me. So I want to match my energy.
Oh, wait.
I had a dookie the other day that was yellow. So, I mean, I could get either a yellow one, or if I'm eating Flamin' Hot Cheetos, they're red. So I'm okay with a red, brown, or yellow bidet. You see how it works, Randy?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Okay, so Randy understands stuff like this. So could you please give us your expert opinion on how this would work, what kind of power we're working with, and
Looks kind of
things like
scary.
that? You think it looks scary?
Yeah, it does. Because in this picture, it's 2 streams of water shooting out of the toilet.
Yeah. They're coming at you.
Shooting out of the toilet.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it'll cut you.
Was it a hard pressure?
Well, I did the low pressure, so it wasn't.
So you didn't even try the high one?
No, I didn't. Well, because I yelped and I was already cold. I had to get back. I yelped like a dog. I was like, "Arr, arr." Okay, so Randy's first. Oh, it's got a stylish modern design. That's great. I wish my bathroom looked like that. You know what my bathroom looks like? Looks like it should be in a trailer.
Mine looks like it should be in a train station, and 50,000 people have been in there. And the cat peed on the rug all the time.
Yeah, you just tap into the water supply right below the toilet where the line from the wall goes up to the tank of the toilet. You just disconnect it, put them together, and put it back on.
Wow, this one's
Does
really
that make
fancy.
sense?
I think so.
You think so? You know the hose that comes out of the wall that goes into the back of the toilet? You just unscrew it from the toilet, hook up the bidet, it splits off, and then you screw it back to your toilet. That's what it looks like.
That's great.
Remember,
And it shoots water. That's scary. I don't know if I want that.
I want to see that stream.
I'll try it, though. Why not?
What I've always heard is that people are a little spooked at first, but then they really get a hang of it.
The only thing that sucks, though, is then if you get used to it, when you're out and about, you won't have it.
Exactly.
You'll have a dirty bottom hole.
It's like moist towelettes. If you get too attached to those,
That's me.
then you're out on the town and you're walking up to the gas station attendant at whatever comedy club you're performing at, like we are tonight at a side-by-side convenience store / venue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be taking a dookie and I'm going to have to walk up to the people and I'm going to be like, hey, listen, I just started using a bidet and I need one right now. So either you're getting that hose that's outside that you used to power spray the parking lot area. I need that to be sprayed on my anus.
Or that.
So what we're going to be looking at tonight is after I take a shit, I'm going to walk out to a gas pump and I'm going to have the gas station attendant take the power sprayer that, like I said, they use to wash off any dirt or mucus,
grime,
rust, calcium, lime, rust, any of that. They're going to be using that directly on my anus because I'm a diva now.
I think the weather's going to be a little chilly. I would suggest going to where they wash the dishes and they have that pull down thing that they hold to spray the dishes. You just get up on the sink, bend over. I'll give you a good squirt. And we'll continue on with our night.
So there are, we talked about on the last episode, there are a few things that I want in life. I want a deep freeze. I want a fridge to hold all of my beverages. And the next thing that I want is one of those. I want one of those sprayers that they have in restaurants that hang down at the dish station. Because like you just said, they're very versatile. It's not like you're just using it to spray off grime, calcium, lime, rust off of dishes. You can also use it to clean your anus. Or
a loved one's anus.
You could clean a loved one's anus or rectum. Both of those words are interchangeable if you didn't know. Or you could say anus or rectum.
Maybe you have a new child.
Yeah, you have a new child and they have a big blowout at your home when you and your husband are consummating or when you and your wife or you and your partner are consummating. And your child has a big blowout. Instead of having to
use a lot of baby wipes.
Use a lot of baby wipes, put them in a bath, do any of that. Nope. You just walk over to your kitchen sink where you cook all of your meals and you take your baby and you give him a quick spray.
It'd be good for bathing cats, too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Randy, what do you think? You look pretty excited over there. You found a bidet you like?
No, I was just giggling because there's one that's like a hose that hooks to the side of your toilet.
Uh-huh.
It's like a nozzle for your garden hose almost, or like what you have on the sink.
On the sink.
It's funny.
Oh, so I could take a shower while I'm getting my asshole washed as well.
And it adjusts the water flow to suit your needs.
So, Randy, I have a question because I don't understand. I don't understand water flow. How can it make? I thought water pressure is just water pressure. You know, if you've got a shower at home that feels like somebody's taking a piss on you, I thought that's just how it is.
I believe.
How does water
plumbing
pressure?
is not necessarily my area of expertise. I know a little bit about it. I would imagine that if you don't have good water pressure, this probably wouldn't work very well.
Okay.
You would have to have good water pressure because you ever notice how sometimes when toilets fill up really slower than others?
Mm-hmm.
Like, ever had an apartment where your toilet just ran forever?
Oh, yeah.
I clicked off.
I've been in a party before and had to not go back to the party because I'm waiting for my diarrhea to go down. And I'm standing there just waiting and waiting and waiting. You know, please let me flush again. Please let me flush again. I just want to get back to the party and start mingling. Yeah. I want to start fucking people.
That's why you need
I want
to
get back. I want to get back.
Spray and go.
Spray and go.
Yeah.
Get your ball sprayed off.
Some people get really upset over toilets that take a long time to fill back up. They're like, oh, I can hear it. I feel like my mother is one of those people. And she's like, the toilet's running. And it's just like, who gives a fuck? The toilet's doing its job.
Maybe it's one of those things, though, where a seal is broken and it leaks and it has to keep filling up.
Well, guess what? A seal's broken on my asshole because I have diarrhea every day. A seal's broken on my mouth because I can't stop sucking dicks.
Wow. You must have a lucky partner.
Yeah.
Or whoever else you're sucking off.
Yeah, it's multiple people. But
wow.
Wow.
Do what?
I saw a video of Chelsea Lynn walking in a Walmart, walking by two people, and she's like, whoa, did you just crop dust me?
They did those pranks. I'm glad they didn't do that while I was there. I would have.
You don't like pranks?
I don't like accusing people of doing stuff they didn't do.
But the woman admitted to it. One of the women
the older lady?
Yeah, she goes, maybe.
I mean, when you get that age, you don't know.
Sure, you're letting them rip. And, you're not even sure. Is that how you feel? Are you sometimes questioning whether you let out a nugget?
No, I know when I fart. I don't know sometimes when I'm going to make an involuntary noise, though, which is becoming increasingly disturbing.
You mean, so you can't decipher whether your fart is going to be silent killer?
No, I'm talking
about deadly killer.
I'm talking about a sound coming out of my mouth that was not intentional. Like I'll just be sitting there and I'll just like, ugh, or just something weird. But not like in a, how do I explain it? I don't know. My body is making noises that I'm not intending to make.
So, you're sitting down at the dinner table and you're accidentally like, ah!
Not that intense. More just like a, or, just like a weird sound.
Oh, shit. I'll make faces like when I'm texting or on my phone. Rafe, my partner, will make fun of me because I'll be like,
you do get very intense when you text.
Well, I'm a quick texter.
You text and then you look up and you'll be like, what? I'll be like, Tina, did you ever want to go to blah, blah, blah? And then you keep texting for about 5 minutes and you'll be like, I'm sorry, what?
I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's upsetting. I don't want to be that kind of person.
The thing is I shouldn't interrupt you when you're texting. I should just wait.
Well, that sounds like an abusive relationship. You know what? I should not ask you.
I should not have spoken until I was spoken to.
Well, what I should have done is I should have waited until you were done watching watching Theo Vaughn, watching Don Lemon on CNN. I should have just waited until you were done screaming at the TV to even speak to you. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to know if you wanted a little bit of pie. I made a little bit of pie.
Oh, man, I want some pumpkin pie.
I had some pumpkin pie at Ted Drew's. I got the Great Pumpkin Concrete the other day. It had pumpkin pie gyrated into the concrete.
Who gyrated it, Ted?
Yeah, Ted himself gyrated it. If any of you are wondering what Ted Drew looks like, look him up. I think he's dead.
Oh.
Isn't he dead?
Who's making the ice cream?
The place is 90 years old. You're telling me that Ted Drew started this place when he was 0 years old? I mean, he would have. There's no way.
Who's making the ice cream? It's not ice cream.
It's teenagers. It's all teenagers that work there. I tried to tip them, and they said we don't accept tips. And I was like, nah, just take it.
And they were like,
okay. No, they wouldn't take it.
And then you're like, you want a hit of my vape pen?
Yeah, I was like, check it out. You see these two fingers that I'm holding this money with? I could put those near your mouth.
Just give them a little lick.
If you want to take a sniff, you can.
And you ma'am, that smells a little bit like. Do you work, ma'am? Do you work at a seafood restaurant? Hold on, let me get another sniff. Hey, guy, Tim, come over here and smell this lady's finger.
I can't tell if it's Red Lobster or Captain D's. Which one do you think
No,
she
that
works
smells
at?
like Long John Silver's.
LJS.
Let me just get a little taste of it. Yeah, that's definitely Long John Silver's.
The worst of all of them.
Wow, you work there? Is that what it is, ma'am?
I did 20 years ago.
Oh, wow, wow, that's cool. It's stayed on your fingers that long.
Listen, let me level with you, kid. I just stuck my fingers inside of my vagina.
I'm sorry, what? Your vagina smells like Long John Silver's?
There's a little catfish fillet that just hangs out in there. And I can't do anything about it.
Well, let me ask you this. I just work here. I'm not a manager or anything. We've been looking into getting sort of vegetarian style flavors in our custard.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way you could maybe let us use your essence to make a sort of a fish flavored concrete? Maybe a tuna?
Fish oil. It's going to be very healthy. You know what? I think that there is absolutely a way that we could do something like that, but you do need to differentiate whether it's pescatarian or vegan, because if it's vegan, I can't help you there.
It's not vegan. It's for people that don't eat. It's pescatarian.
It's pescatarian.
So we're gonna market it as a pescatarian,
straight from the source
creamery. The thing is do we have to wring out your pussy in some sort of way, like you would a washcloth that's wet, or how do we get the essence out?
So what I would suggest doing is, while hang me up, like you know how you hang a hog?
Yeah.
You hog tie something. I want you guys to hang me up like that, but instead of having me hang horizontally, have me hang vertically and spread my legs all the way open, kind of like, like a starfish.
Okay.
Similar to a starfish. And there are some bidets that can get me to completion. Oh. So we could just just use that and let it rip.
I'm going to go ahead and get your
contact info.
You can
follow me at
I'm going to go ahead and get your pumpkin pie sundae, and then I'm going to go back and talk to my manager, Ralph, and see what he says.
It's great. So I'm going to take a few of these napkins, shove them deep inside of my hole, and then I will exit them, and I'll hand them back to you so that maybe you guys could do a few experiments. Thank you so much for your time. Here's a tip if you...
we absolutely can't take tips.
Come on, everyone. Everybody can be bought.
Hey, lady, if you just...
What are you, Bernie Sanders?
Just let me get a little... on your, just let me get a little, if you could just set your crotch up here on this little tiny window. I know that we have a little store and we've got like 27 windows and people stand in line for hours to get our. What I'm saying is, ma'am, I just really think that this pescatarian custard concrete can really take off.
Mm-hmm.
And the fish oil is good for inflammation, joints, other stuff.
And it gives you amazing breath. I mean,
So
your breath's going to smell great.
Is it fish oil though, or is it just an odor? I guess I should have asked that before. Is this just an odor, or is this? Oh man, I'm sorry, ma'am. I have a lot of customers. I'm sorry I even started this with you. Can I just get your phone number?
Yeah, my phone number is 913-669.
Okay.
9969.
Okay.
So,
all right. Thanks so much.
you're so welcome.
Can I help the next person? And cut.
I take my wadded out napkin and throw it through the window.
And somebody goes, is somebody cooking a fucking fish fillet around here? I thought this was ice cream.
It'd be a hit.
People they don't care if, as long as it is healthy or appears to be healthy or marketed as healthy, they don't care what it is.
No.
You could say, toenails will burn off belly fat if you eat them in a salad. Just crumple a toenail all on the top of your salad.
Oh my God, I feel sick.
It'll burn belly fat. And then next thing you know, Instagram, I'm eating my fucking toenails today, bitches.
Ooh, what's good, motherfuckers? Check it out. Instead of using a sunflower seed or crushed pecans, I'm using elderly men's toenails.
And guess what?
On my kale and strawberry spinach salad.
It's high fiber. Okay, it's going to provide a lot of roughage coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, your stomach will actually be inverted. It'll be inverted.
Will you have a six-pack? No. But it will be inverted, similar to my ass. I'm crumbling up my toenails.
It's so gross.
And I'm popping it on top of my salad.
You guys, I have my blender bottle today, and I have it filled to the brim with toenails. And now let me tell you, this belly fat's going to be gone by the end of the day.
Guys, it's Cassidy here. So I know that lately I've been talking to you guys about wanting to get rid of this stubborn belly fat. I know we've been talking a lot about that, and we're always searching for the best way to do it. And it's so hard.
Wait, Cassidy, let me stop you.
Okay.
Is there a magic pill?
No.
Oh.
Everybody thinks there's just this magic pill. There's this magic skincare regimen. We've all tried putting other people's semen on our faces to get rid of laugh lines. Some people say laugh lines are a sign of happiness. I say they're a sign of patheticness.
Or elderliness.
And we all know that being elderly is fucking stupid. So listen, gals. All of my followers, all my Cass gals, I just want to say, you're not going to believe this. So I met with this guru recently. I met with this guru, and, I told him, hey, the name's Cass. Just call me that. And then we passionately kissed.
Oh, wow.
So that was just, that's not part of this story and what my regimen is, but it's just really, really amazing. And, I explained to them that I just want to get rid of this stubborn. This stubborn belly fat. I want to get rid of it. And you guys are not going to believe this because I didn't believe it at first. Okay. I did not believe it at first, but they suggested to me that I start adding toenails toenails into my regimen. That's the great part. It can be your dog's toenails.
What?
It can be your mother's toenails. It can be a baby's toenails. And we all know we just want to look like a baby again. Oh, I want to look like a baby. Oh, baby. No, 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 no. Oh,
Oh, my.
oh, you just want to look like a little baby again. Oh, my God.
Right.
I am getting so carried away. Listen, Ellen DeGeneres, let me level with you. I know that you're friends with George W. Bush, okay? Some people think that's not okay. I am in the camp of, do what makes you feel young, okay? If George W. Bush makes you feel young because he's such an old, ugly, racist piece of shit, that's great. Hang out with him. Because when somebody's walking around on a stroller around you, you just look at a walker. Sorry.
We wanna
I
be
say
babies.
stroller because I just want to be a baby. Oh, no,
I don't want to have a walker when I'm older. I want to have a stroller.
I want somebody to say, oh my God, that gal is so young looking. We better get her an easy walk stroller. All right?
Cassidy, just tell me. How does it work? How do toenails help you lose that stubborn belly fat?
Well, I don't really understand it because, as we know, I'm a dumb fucking bitch.
Oh my gosh.
But
I wouldn't say that.
oh, okay.
I mean, you can say it.
That's what my boyfriend tells me.
I mean, a lot of people do say it about you on your Instagram, but
yeah, there is a lot of comments calling me a dumb bitch because I'm not sure why anybody would say that.
it's because you're an influencer and they're jealous.
They're so jealous. So I take the time every morning. Some people like to meditate. I go through my Instagram posts and I delete every single negative comment.
Oh,
It takes
okay.
me at least 4 hours. So I get my morning off to a really good, healthy start.
Right.
And to deal with all of that pain of people calling me a dumb bitch every single morning, I actually end up, I clip my dog's toenails.
Oh.
And this is how it was explained to me. And I don't know if a scientist follows me because I know that scientists think I'm really smart. If a scientist follows me, you are so more than welcome to reach out to me. But listen, Ellen, let me tell you what this guru told me and how this works. So toenails grow,
Right.
whether you like it or not.
That's for sure.
We've all seen that Guinness Book of World Records lady that has the toenails that curve around into almost 40 roundabouts.
Kind of looks like a ram, a ram's
Absolutely.
head corn.
So, I mean, there's that, and we've all seen that. Because your toenails keep growing, kind of like your nose, because you're elderly. And if you don't know, your ears and your nose grow forever.
Wow.
So
I didn't.
if your nose gets to a point that you're like, it's growing too much, kill yourself.
Right.
Absolutely. Just kill
Oh,
yourself.
definitely.
Because, it's going to keep growing and you're going to be uglier and uglier.
Oh, yeah.
And people are going to leave comments on your page.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting really off track. So let me just...
I just want to hear about the stubborn belly fat toenails.
So let me just get back. So the point is that toenails are growing all of the time. And your appetite is always growing too.
Oh.
And that is what stands in the way of you and stubborn belly fat. So the toenail thing, let me tell you, it sounds crazy.
It sounds disgusting, Cassidy.
It sounds just absolutely bonkers. I know it. But I have been doing toenails and mixing them into, every single dish that I eat. We're talking
Really?
salads,
Wow.
smoothies,
Whoa.
steak.
What?
Instead of putting caramelized onions and caramelized mushrooms and like garlic butter on top of my steak, because that's the traditional way, I have been taking toenail clippings, which are very easy to get on Craigslist.
Yeah,
I've
that's
been
what
paying.
I'm thinking.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just paying a very small fee of like $1,000, because I told them I would pay whatever I need to because I just want to get rid of this stubborn belly fat.
I just don't. You won't be a whole person until it's gone. Let's be honest.
Oh my God. I mean, the second that this belly fat goes away, I'm going to be happy.
Right. And so many people will finally be proud of you.
Everybody will finally like me and stop calling me a dumb fucking bitch. So,
well, I would like to help you on your journey, Cassidy. I'm willing to donate all of my clippings, toenail clippings to you.
Yours are great, but I just want to know, is there any way that we could maybe get a few of Portia's tossed in?
She actually doesn't have any. She has a genetic deformity where she doesn't grow toenails.
You know what's crazy is that a lot of runners, marathon runners, who are said to be some of the most fit people in the world, lose their toenails every single day. So generally, you have to get toenails from very large, unhealthy people.
Oh.
Yeah. It's so crazy.
Wow. I had no idea.
Yeah.
You know what? If those big fat people just ate their own fucking toenails, they'd be thin. That's all it would take. They're so fucking lazy, they won't even eat their own toenail.
Wow, Ellen. I feel like you are actually
I just exploded.
Backsliding a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
I just I hate fat people. I'm going to be honest with you because they represent all the things I hate. Laziness, I hate gluttony, just those things.
Wow.
Yeah.
You heard it here, guys. She hates fat people, but she loves George W. Bush. Give it up for Ellen DeGeneres, everybody.
Dancing.
And here is Pharrell with another rendition of Happy Feet. Or clap along if you feel.
Happiness is a toot.
Full circle, because you talked about waking up in the middle of the night and clapping. Last night. And
was that on the podcast?
We did it here. I don't think so.
Not just last night. Almost every night.
That is scary.
It's weird. It's not scary. Let's not say scary. It's a strange thing to do, to wake up in the middle of the night and just go trying to clap real loud. And then I'll say something like, Annie, come go to sleep, or, whatever.
Oh, you're just getting your cat's attention. It's not about, you wake up confused because in your dreams you were a very rich person with clap-on lights. So you wake up, automatically clap, realize, whoa, I can't get rid of this stubborn belly fat, and I'm poor. Oh, man. People are psycho. People literally will do anything.
People will do anything. Also,
it's like, didn't Gwyneth Paltrow have like a crazy diet that she endorsed or something? I feel like
a weird steaming your vag or something.
Steaming your vag?
I think so. Like they would sit on a thing that steamed your veg, which I can only imagine that room smelling so bad.
Oh my God. Can you imagine walking in? You're like, honey, is that cauliflower you're steaming? No, it's my pussy. Babe, it's my pussy.
No,
get in and take a whiff of this.
But are you cooking fish sticks?
I smell fish and cauliflower.
Babe, do you need me to run and get some tartar sauce? What's for dinner?
Nope, I've got it right here in my pussy.
Ooh, people hate fat people. I'm going to start a new segment on here called People Hate Fat People, and I'm going to tell a comment that really stuck with me from the internet. Because I just thought of one.
Oh, that people leave on yours?
Yeah. Some woman left a comment the other day, and it was a video that was taken at Chelsea's house. Very nice house. And she wrote, I'm very surprised how clean that house is considering fat, lazy people live there.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that's silence that you hear because I was like, what?
What the fuck? I don't even understand what that means.
It just means that she can't believe that the fat people that she sees in the video, me, is able to have a clean house because everyone knows that all fat people are lazy. There's people that really believe that.
Yeah. I don't understand.
It's a new segment I'm starting.
I like it.
It's to wake up people so they know the kind of shit that fat people listen to and see.
Hey, ladies, wake up.
Hey, ladies.
Wake up. It's the shit that fucking pieces of shit say to fucking people.
Especially women.
Especially, do you know how many people that I know that have fucking dirty, fucking grimy houses, and it's all fucking men. It's all men pissing in their fucking homes, pissing on their fucking toilet.
All over the floor.
All over the floor.
Is my house clean? Not really. Am I fat? Yeah. Is it because I'm lazy? Maybe. Is it because I just do a lot of other stuff and I'm like, I don't want to clean the fucking house? Because I go to work for 40 hours a week. I do comedy. I have a podcast. I'm on an improv team.
I bet that woman is also someone who comments on fucking people, like all sorts of people's posts. Like, it's like if she sees like a Hispanic person, she's like, oh my God, I bet they just came here on a caravan. They came here on a Dodge Caravan and destroyed our country.
Dodge Caravan.
And I loved Dodge, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Be like, ma'am, actually Dodge Caravans are made mostly in Mexico.
And we've talked about this before. I don't understand people that are commenting stuff like that on the internet to begin with. I have never.
It's very bizarre.
I did one mean thing to a girl in 7th grade because I was jealous. She made the cheerleading team and I didn't.
Oh.
And she was very smart. And I said a couple mean comments to her and it wasn't nice. And I regret it. But I have never commented on anything online, on anyone's content they're creating. And also, mind you, I bet this woman that commented was like, wow, I am so surprised that their home is so clean because they're fat, ugly bitches. Look at all these fat fucking bitches in here. Look at them. I bet she's got 40 followers, and I bet her name's fucking Pam or Nancy.
It's probably Brenda,
Pam. Brenda, Pam, Nancy.
You know what else surprised me? I put out a video selling the T-shirts. It was me, Justin, Chelsea, just dancing.
Yeah.
Clearly having the time of our lives.
Yeah.
So many people shit on that video. Oh, is that porch going to hold all you guys up?
No.
Oh, my God. You guys
way.
Let's donate money to get them lap band surgery, one person said. We are having fun. And I hate to sort of harp on this stuff, but continuously, truly it doesn't bother me in a way that like, I'm like, oh, I'm fat and I'm a piece of shit. It bothers me in that like, who are you? What do you do? Like, do you not have fun in your life?
Well,
are you not enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
So bizarre.
And also, I mean, do they not know like how
fun works?
How fucking fun works? And also, it's like, do they not know? It's like, do they not know how a fucking deck works? Like, decks are fucking powerful, all right? They can hold some fucking big bitches, all right? They can hold some big bitches, some small bitches, as many fucking dogs as you want, as many fucking toenails as you want. If I want to bring out 50 fucking turkeys that weigh 26 pounds each and put them on my fucking deck, my deck's going to hold it, all right? So you're dumb as fuck and you don't understand anything, lady.
Just fucking, very bizarre.
Well, it's just like hateful fucking, like, it's just gross. It's very gross. And why, what do you, it's not like you got, like, I feel like in their minds, they're like, Wow. I mean, this video, they may as well just be sitting there slamming their faces with cake and tacos and eating, because that's what they should be doing. That's what they do all the time. It's like, and guess what? Even if they were,
Who cares?
It doesn't fucking matter. I hate everyone. I hate people. I would never that doesn't even cross my fucking mind. Like, I can't even imagine the fucking like, it's like Tess Holiday probably has she's got like 2 million fucking followers.
She's got the worst comments I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I can't even go on her page sometimes.
I never see them. I think they're deleted, which is fucking, should be.
You can also set it up where certain words triggered, and I think I said this before, and it'll automatically not put it up.
Really?
So you can type in like words like fat, diet, obesity, that kind of stuff, and it'll say you can't post at this time or whatever. I don't have that.
Well, I think also, like, I don't know. Part of me thinks that maybe you should fucking know which people are saying that so you can fucking block them.
Right.
You know? Because I know Chelsea blocks a lot of people that say shit like that.
And I just don't. I'm not going to block anybody, because then they're like, yep, I'm right. She's a fat bitch and she hates herself.
You just let her rip.
Just let her rip. And then usually what happens is the other followers will see it and they'll tear into them.
They'll fucking lynch them.
Or whatever. But stupid.
I
personally don't think, well, I know in the last 5 years of my life, like, I know I've done dumb shit in the past, but I've never, like, gotten mad at people or made fun of people that were enjoying themselves, having fun, being with their friends.
No.
What?
Yeah, and I don't know. I think it's very, listen,
Stupid.
I was walking out of my house today, and I looked in my sink, and I had dishes piled way over the fucking top, okay?
Way over the limit?
Way over the limit. They pushed the limit to the point that I know that I'm going to get home, and Simba is going to be taking out a lot of the dishes, and they're going to be all over the fucking house. Okay? I know that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He's like, this one's got a little bit of hamburger meat.
Let me tell you something. If there's food on it, he's getting it. He gives no fucks.
You have to set up a camera in there to see that little rascal getting plates out of there.
I know. I have a camera that someone bought me as a gift so that I can watch the dogs. I just haven't set it up. Bobby the Bone Man Jaycox bought it for me.
Why? What do you?
Because I have mental problems.
This is great content.
I'll start recording him. I'm going to. I'm going to do it today.
And set them up. Mm-hmm. Entrapment. Put some hamburger meat on those plates.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to fucking trap them. I just don't. I think that people are such fucking pieces of shit. Not everyone. Slop fucking customers. You guys are great.
Oh, my God.
You customers are fucking great.
It's almost too great. Sometimes I feel a little embarrassed.
Yeah,
like,
I keep waiting for like a bad review and somebody to be like, these stupid fat cunts, you know? And guess what? I'll welcome it. You know what we'll do? We'll get a shirt with quotes on it that says stupid fat cunts. And then we'll have their fucking, and then we're going to make money off of it because you're a fucking loser. All right?
Randy, would you wear that?
Oh, my God. Absolutely.
You're not looking good today, guy.
Yeah, you're not looking fucking good today. And that's what I'll say to them. So I just keep waiting for people to, it'll happen. We'll get there.
It'll happen.
And it'll be like, man, these fucking dumb bitches.
All they do is talk about farts and buttholes and cunts.
Uh-huh. And I'll send them a private picture of my asshole shitting from the bottom of the toilet and the bidet shooting into it. And they'll be like, what the fuck is this?
They'll be like, oh, fuck yeah.
And then I'll put the camera to my face and I'll be like, you're the fucking cunt.
Or you could say, you're what's wrong with this country.
Mm-hmm.
I love to see that kind of comment. It's like, really, this one person is what's wrong with the entire country.
You know what's wrong with this country? That we don't have fucking universal health care, and that we treat fucking humans like dog shit, and that we have cops in this country that just do whatever the fuck they want.
But no,
that's
I'm
just
the problem.
a few things, and I could go on and on and on.
No, it's me, a person sitting here eating Burger King.
You know what's wrong with this country? Groceries cost too much. I believe that.
There's food deserts in North County.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody wants to say, oh my God, everybody's so fucking obese. Yeah, because we can't get to the grocery store.
Yep, not everybody's fucking privileged enough to have a Dodge Caravan driving you around. Is that a little bow tie that you made?
I made a little bow tie out of my gum wrapper.
Oh, how sweet is
and
that?
It's so fucking cute.
Your gum wrapper you were eating while you weren't cleaning your house. You fucking bitch.
Oh, God.
I hate everyone.
I don't have time to clean my house because I eat okay, so I sleep for at least 12 hours and then I eat for the other 12. Sometimes I'll wake up and eat and go back to sleep.
You know what? I really wish that I had time to clean my home, but I actually, I'm going to be eating for the next 12. Nobody does
12 to
that.
14 hours.
Nobody fucking
I mean,
does
just
that.
nonstop chewing and eating.
It is just constant. I mean, if you put a dick in there, I'm going to bite it off.
I was going to chew because
I'm just going to start chewing.
My chewing, what's it called?
Libby's eating right now.
My mastication skills are on point.
Ugh.
If I was in a mastication contest, who would win? This gal.
Boom. Right there.
You see that bow tie, Randy?
That's pretty impressive, actually.
I made that with my tongue.
Because I was eating.
Because I was eating.
Oh, man. Well, hey, listen. Thank you so much to our slop customers. We got to get the fuck out of here. Thank you to our customers. We are eternally grateful for you.
Drive through. Get it? Because they're customers?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for listening. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at Instagram, and somebody said, I can't wait to see this gorgeous face tonight.
Ooh, they coming to the show?
I guess so. They're seeing it tonight.
Well, they better, because guess what? Our show's sold out tonight. So everybody, line up.
We sold out. What's it called? Hunters?
Libby and I sold out Hub's Pub and Grill.
Hub's Pub and Grill.
It is a venue. And what I mean by venue is a bar and restaurant and grill attached to a gas station.
That has a drive-through. Hello, don't forget the drive-through convenience store.
There's a drive-through. And I'm going to be eating there tonight. So you guys can all...
They got burgers and wings and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to fuck it up.
Fuck it.
We're going to fucking feast.
Oh,
so we can ride together now.
yeah.
Booyah.
Having so much fun. We're going to leave at 3:30.
Mm-hmm. To get there, the show starts at 10, but we need to get there it's only an hour and a half away, but we need to get there so that we can immediately start eating.
I'm going to eat hopefully you'll drive so I can eat on the way, just nonstop.
I'll drive, and Libby will she won't be able to stop eating. So
we're going to stop at every fast food restaurant from here to Potosi. Potosi is a very long drive.
We are going to Nancy Pelosi, Missouri tonight to do a show. The town's name is Potosi, also known as Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi.
So, guys, thank you so much for being customers. I just want to let you know that most of the time people are rating us, and we'd like to rate you guys. You are 5 out of 5 bags of diarrhea.
I'd give some people 6 bags out of 5 bags. Mm-hmm. They go above and beyond.
They certainly do.
Ronnie Manzini, one of them.
Ronnie Manzini, yes. Did you see the video he put on Instagram? I don't know. It was a while ago, but it was him screaming at a cat. He was like sitting in his living room screaming, Don't do it! Don't! Yelling at this fucking cat.
That's the shout out of the week, Ronnie Manzini.
Shout out of the week, Ronnie Manzini.
Favorite mailman. Wish he wasn't gay so that we could do a mailman and customer kind of role play,
Yeah, we could, remember when that campaigner knocked on my door and I opened it with nipples out, ready to rock? Maybe I could do that for them.
I'd be like, did you bring me a package today, Mr. Mailman?
Are you going to steal my package?
Are you going to spray me with some pepper spray on my poo-poo?
I just want to be a baby.
I want to be a baby. I want to be a baby that says, cut. Oh, he wasn't ready. He wasn't. And cut again. Bye, everybody. I love that laugh in there. Bye, guys.
We love you. Thanks, customers.
Oh.
Mwah.
Oh.
Mwah.
Oh.
Mama, mama, mama. Oh.
Mama. Mama. Mama.
Mama, mama, mama.